With a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
57, Mike 57.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
35-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. 7 yards there and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at the
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. 33.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down.
And your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
24 is the mic. Okay, we got D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he finds Beasley, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, Murray. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 20.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 36 yards out. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Thompson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Darwin Thompson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The point after is good, and the lead is up to 8.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Singletary, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's good.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards, halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the toss. This is Murray running right. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 24. That one good for 37 yards. They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
It's fourth down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 24 is the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
From the gun, Allen. Flushed out right. He may try and run for Allen. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on fourth down.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Darwin Thompson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go with Thompson again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
It's third down.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Bills 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Singletary again. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Operating from the gun, Allen, and he's able to find Diggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
4th down.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, Thompson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Thompson, the ball carrier.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. They run with Thompson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Brought down at the 4-yard line.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, a run with Thompson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Darwin Thompson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Makes the score, Chiefs 28, Bills 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, Allen. Trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run on 1st down. Thompson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
To kick off for Kansas City.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 16. Allen is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Tackle made back at the
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Hill on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Easy. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Dudes.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And Diggs has it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's good for a Buffalo Bill.
Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Escape. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Allen throwing on second down. It's complete to Diggs.
Allen.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Hey, you don't want to see me.
From the gun, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
First down and goal to go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a concept.